Look, today we're tackling something huge. We are looking at the true, unseen cost of letting someone else handle your financial life. I'm going to walk you through the exact framework you need to finally take control, build lasting wealth, and honestly, stop deferring your future. Let's get straight into the reality of what happens when we just step back. So here's a question that should probably bother you way more than it does. Why do women end up with dramatically less wealth by the time they retire? And we're talking about the kind of less that quietly but completely reshapes what life looks like at 65, 70, or 75. The hardest truth to accept here? It doesn't happen because of bad financial decisions. It happens from making no decisions at all. Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, the cost of deferring. You see, this cost, it's something that builds quietly, right under the surface, for years. Picture this. It's a super relatable scenario. You're sitting at a dinner table. The conversation turns to money, investments, the market, refinancing, all of that. And without even thinking about it, you just kind of nod. You let a partner, or maybe your dad, carry the entire conversation. You pour some more wine and just let the moment pass. But here's the thing. That small, almost invisible moment of opting out, it is not harmless. It creates what we call the compound interest of absence. Because your financial life doesn't just hit pause while you figure out whether you're a quote-unquote money person. It keeps moving every single day. Which brings us to Section 2, the real wealth gap. Let's look at the harsh data. Because this isn't just about the wage gap. There's a specific number that financial researchers keep coming back to over and over. Women retire with, on average, a third less savings than men. Not a little bit less, a full third less. Now, I want you to contrast that missing third with this reality. Women live, on average, 5 to 7 years longer. Think about that for a second. You're looking at having a third less money, but needing it to stretch across 5 to 7 more years. That isn't just a gap, that is a massive canyon. And let me explain how the structural system quietly devastates long-term wealth. Think about career breaks. Overwhelmingly, it's women who step back from work for caregiving. Stepping up when a parent or a child really needs them. But here's the catch. Social Security benefits are calculated based on your top 35 earning years. So if you take career breaks for caregiving, those years literally become zeros. And those zeros, they get averaged right in. And the monthly benefit you're going to depend on shrinks dramatically. The system, unfortunately, just wasn't built with these career breaks in mind. But it's not all doom and gloom. Section 3, the engagement advantage. Just because the system is broken absolutely does not mean you're powerless. In fact, when women do engage, they are highly effective. These are documented patterns, okay? Women tend to trade less. What does that mean? Fewer transaction fees and way less emotional churn. They also tend to stay the course during market dips, completely avoiding that panic selling trap. And they consistently diversify. Statistically speaking, women actually make better long-term investors. So the issue here isn't ability, and it's definitely not intelligence. It's simply engagement. And this brilliantly illustrates that exact point. Section 4, Claire versus Sophia. Let's look at the real-world impact of that engagement. Imagine Claire and Sophia. They're the exact same age, making the exact same starting salary. Now, Claire takes a passive approach. She defers to her partner, she completely ignores her workplace accounts, and just vaguely plans to figure it all out when things settle down. Look, she's not irresponsible, she's just absent. Now, Sophia, she takes an active approach. She spends exactly 2 unglamorous hours on a random Saturday just understanding her accounts. She automates her transfers into index funds, and she actually names her beneficiaries. Fast forward 30 years. The massive wealth gap between them? It isn't luck. No way. It is the compounded result of thousands of small moments where Sophia was present and Claire was not. So the absolutely crucial takeaway here is this. Wealth is what you keep, grow, and protect. A lot of people think the magical solution to the wealth gap is just to earn more. And sure, earning more is important, but earning more without actively managing it, that's just running faster on a treadmill. The women who actually close the gap are the ones who know exactly what they own and who didn't panic and sell everything when the market dropped 40% back in 2020. Let's build that foundation. Section 5, the 4 pillars framework. Here is the reliable, structural framework you actually need to build lasting wealth. Think of your wealth like a table with 4 legs. Leg 1 is income, really advocating for what you deserve. Leg 2 is investing, Now notice I didn't say savings. Savings accounts are not wealth-building tools. They are just parking lots. Real wealth requires putting your money to work. Leg 3 is protection, having the right insurance in place for when a health or life crisis inevitably hits. And leg 4 is planning, getting those wills and updated beneficiaries sorted out. Now, if any of these legs are missing, the whole table collapses. Think about it. Without income, you're living in financial fragility. But with it, you've got a baseline for growth. Without investing, your money just sits rotting in those parking lots. But with it, your money goes out and works for you. Without protection, a single medical emergency erases years of hard-earned progress. But with it, your safety net holds tight. And without planning, you leave chaos. With it, you maintain absolute control and self-respect. See, most people only have 1 or 2 legs. They've got a job, they've got a savings account, and they feel perfectly fine. Right up until a major life event suddenly shakes the table. So let's fix the table. Section 6. Your immediate financial audit. Listen closely because this is the most important part of this entire explainer. I am issuing a direct, firm challenge to you. Take immediate control this week, right now. Here are your highly practical steps. Step 1, write down your account balances, literally all of them. Step 2, check and add your beneficiaries on every single retirement account. If you don't have them named, do it today. It takes exactly 4 minutes. And step 3, identify what your money is actually invested in. If your retirement account just vaguely says money market fund or you genuinely have absolutely no idea, you need to solve that trap immediately. You simply cannot protect what you cannot see. Now, why does this immediate audit even matter? Because financial independence isn't just about the money. It's about what the money represents. It's the ability to make choices. It's the absolute power to walk away from a situation that isn't working, the power to care for someone you love without destroying yourself financially in the process, and the freedom to say yes to life on your exact terms. I'm going to leave you with this final, provocative thought. Dependence is risk, wearing a comfortable mask. Please don't let the comfort of letting someone else handle it blind you to the massive risk you are taking. Be intentional. Follow those 4 pillars and make those disciplined decisions today. Because the cost of waiting, well, it's a cost you've already been paying.